Hello and welcome back to my channel Game Dev Journey. I'm Andreas and this is the third weekly video of my 5-week challenge to program a Unity game from scratch. The name of the game is Santa's Coming to Town and I plan on releasing the game in the beginning of December. So, what did I do in week 3? First, I finally made the slide of Santa in Blender. It's not very pretty, the colors are missing, but you'll have them soon. Also, I added a lot of presents, which will be shown after you collect it in the game. And I added a bar to the screen so you can see how many presents you already collected. But the most difficult part was to create the procedural generation of a level, because I cannot load the whole level at once. I just have to load one part of a level, and then the player proceeds to the next part of the level. I have to leave the first part and then generate the next one. And how I did that, I want to show you now. So what I did is the following. First, I create a line, the first line, where the player can move on just a straight line of some tiles. At the end, I create a right, a left, or a T component where you can move left or right. It's created randomly, and let's assume that the game created a T component. After that, it will go left and also create a line with an end component. Let's say he also created a T component, and then in the other direction also he creates a straight line, and let's assume a right component to turn right. Then in the next step he takes these two new endpoints and also checks, oh, there you can go somewhere, so he also creates a straight line and an endpoint, and the other direction too with an endpoint. And on the other side also a straight line with an endpoint. Now the level is created to start the game. So then I give each of these parts a name. First generation 1, second generation 2, and the last generation 3. Then the player is created, and let's assume he moves to the right. Then I have to check the last generation and mark it for deletion, and since he went right, he can't reach the parts on the left side, so I also mark the generation part on the left and these two generation 3 parts to delete and delete them. And the next step, I create generation 4 of the level. I get to the next end tile and create another straight line and randomly another turning tile, which now is a T component. Then the player goes to the next part, moves to the right, and it works the same again. I will mark the previous generation for deletion, delete it, and create the next generation, and that's how the Endless Runner works. And now let's have a look how this looks in the game. So you see he collects the presents, the level in the right is deleted when he goes to the next section, and the next part is created. I also added a little dog fog, and you see in the bar that it adds up all the presents you collect, and also you can see more and more presents in the slide. So this is my progress from this week, and have a nice week and see you next Sunday.